Hello everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, joined by a very special guest, Hatrixx, the mid laner of the Splyce Academy team and proud patron of the Shotcaller. But you are visiting the LEC studio today. Of course, Splyce just lost to Origin, unfortunately, but overall, did you enjoy your experience so far?
Yeah, I think it's really nice to be able to come with the main team to the studio, because I'm lucky enough to get to see them practice every day, but being able to listen to their comms and how they play backstage with the coaches and discuss and view the team, it's a whole other thing. They're obviously one of the best teams in Europe, so I'm here to learn, and the level there is just so much higher than what I'm used to, so it's always fun to be able to come here.
Is it exciting to watch and think in your head, hey, one day I'll make it on the big stage as well? Is that like what's going through your head?
Yeah, for sure. It looks really fun to play. And, being able to, like I mentioned, just listen to them and watch, I can kind of get ahead of the game,
Already get an advantage there. Now, unfortunately for you, the academy team hasn't been doing as well. Not maybe up to expectations so far. What's been one of the reasons for the struggle for the academy team so far, for the Splyce Vipers?
Well, I think one thing is we have a lot of strong personalities. So it's been really hard to build some synergy and be able to really click together. So obviously, we haven't been performing too well. Arguably, I would say we have the best individual players in the league still, yet we can't win. It comes to show it's an actual team game. So, yeah, it sucks. We haven't been able to perform, but we're still looking for the long term. So I'm not worried about anything, and I think we can pull it back. So.
Looking at the league, we have 3 rookie mid laners in Nemesis, Humanoid, and Abadaga. Of course, Larsen is playing, for example, on the Ultra Liga team of Rogue Academy and might join the main roster in summer. How is it that Europe as a region is always able to create these new mid lane talents? And what was your reason to play mid lane? Did you have any players that you were looking up to and wanted to become similar? I don't know, Nukeduck, I don't know.
Well, for sure, Nukeduck was he was the kind of reason I started to play pro. When I started climbing and playing solo queue and all this, I didn't know there was a pro scene, I didn't know anything, I just enjoyed playing Zed. So that's kind of why I fell into the mid lane role. But I for sure started playing because I watched Nukeduck. And as for why Europe is so stacked with mid lane, I would just say that we kind of started off with the best mid laners, and which maybe happened by chance, and then it kind of followed those footsteps. So, the big European players, always like Frog and Bjergsen, it's really easy to look at them and think I want to be like them and start playing mid lane. And obviously, we play a lot lower ping than, for example, NA, which usually people compare EU mids to, which, it gives us a huge advantage when it comes to mechanics. So I think that's probably why.
So you're from Norway, correctly? Yeah. So I got that one right still. Good job, me. So fun fact in general, the first time we met was in summer, during summer finals, at the Movie Star Writers Gaming Arena, that. It's a huge building, and you were playing for Movie Star Writers at the time. And you were telling me, and I want you to tell the story to the people, you were telling me about your early life in Norway and how you got a shotgun for your 16th birthday and how you were living in a 100-people village and stuff.
Actually, when I rethought it, I wasn't 16, I was more 14 or 13. Well, I come from a very small village in Norway. It's a pretty isolated community, and hunting and fishing is a huge part of the culture there. And my grandparents and my great aunt, they were all he's gonna hunt, he's gonna fish, and I really hated going into nature. But she gave me a shotgun for my birthday. It's nice. Probably won't use it for any hunting. But yeah, I guess I can just go around telling people that. I don't think many people get a shotgun when they're 14 years old.
At least not in Europe, I can say that much. But yeah, you're actually a guy that can honestly, let's say, if someone flames you in solo, you can honestly say, by the way, dude, I have a shotgun.
Yeah, don't fuck with me. I'm allowed to say that?
You can say that for sure.
Right.
You won't get banned by Riot, no.
Okay.
That's cool. As long as you don't say it in solo queue.
I'm always positive.
Always positive, always good mental.
Yeah, I'm always positive, but if they talk shit, then I bring out the shotguns.
It's like a really big dog, but just a weapon kind of thing. So what should people watching the LEC, who are excited about up and coming mid laners like you and Larson and some of the other talents that are now in LEC, what should they know about you as a player and as a person that you really stand for and go, this is who I am, this is what people want to know about me?
Well, as for up and coming rookie mid laners, I would honestly not consider myself one. I've actually been around for a very long time.
Right.
People haven't really heard of me because I've just been down there,
Regional leagues.
And more recently, I've kind of started making more of a name for myself. Although I did play for Temple Storm in the NA Challenger series earlier. Yeah, I would say I'm really mechanically strong. I'm kind of similar to the Nemesis and the Humanoid. But I think I have a lot of experience, and I went through a lot of hardship in my esports career, if you want to call it that. And I think I've come out a more mature person. So, I'm really, really confident that at some point I'm going to end up playing in LEC, be it for Splyce or some other team, because I'm kind of in it for a long haul. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and I think I can bring a lot of good stuff to a team. So, watch out for that. Watch out for that.
Very good call.
Yeah, right now, since everyone's rookie mid laners, young rookie mid laners, and they're always hyping them, and I'm not a young rookie, right?
Technically, yeah.
But neither was Yusuke. He came in when he was 22, played for ages, and he just dumpstered everyone. Yeah. He was so good. So I want to do like Yusuke.
So you want to show the world that it doesn't need to be the 17-year-old, it can be the 22-year-old as well.
It can be. I'm 21, so it can be the 21-year-old.
That's 22 and 21, that's like an age in esports already,
Yeah, it is. As crazy as it sounds, you're old in esports if you're 21.
Yeah. Don't. I'm 23, man. I'm fucking ancient. Oh shit. Maurice, we just saw him. He was retirement.
Yeah. So now I have to bring my shotgun as a walking stick or something. I'm getting so old.
So okay. You have a lot of Spanish fans, I would guess, due to your time in the Spanish scene.
I guess. Yeah. I've been playing for a long time in the Spanish scene, and in Spain, they're not so good at English, so it's not like I communicate them with a lot, but, I have my fair share of fans, yeah.
You try. Okay, so since you mentioned Tempo Storm, I wasn't aware of that, because I always thought that Tempo Storm, while they were in League of Legends, were always with Selfie. So when was your period when you played for them? Did you play with LS as coach and Quaz as top laner and stuff like that lineup?
Yeah. Well, we didn't have LS at the time, but when Tempo Storm bought the Challenger Series spot, I was their first mid laner. Alongside, it was Quaz, Sentinel, Freeze, and Sheep.
Yep. So
we were the first roster, and our coach was called Strong. He's a UK guy. Obviously, we didn't really work out as well. So we got in a new coach. They got in a new AD to share spot with Freeze, and they got in Selfie. And then I had the choice I could also share spot with Selfie there, but I was still really trying to grow as a person, as a player, so I wanted as much playing time as I could. So I decided to just go home, look for a new start where I can build myself up, and that's where I ended up in Moonstar. So I was in Temple Storm for, I would say, 4 or 5 months. Yeah. Really quick.
But hey, good experience, or life lessons and stuff.
LA is the best place I've ever lived.
Really?
It was so crazy. It's not healthy for me to be there.
Yeah, Odewamne last year when he came back from Riffles, he was like, I get why NA pros aren't as good as you ones, because I would just chill all day if I would live in LA, and here I'm in Berlin, I'm depressed and I have to play League, and that's
LA weather and LA food and LA everything. It's so nice. It really makes me want to do stuff. But here right now it's so cold outside. It's dark.
You're used to it.
Yeah, doesn't mean I like it. I'd rather stay in and play then.
Fair. Anything you would like to say to the Splyce fans, and a hashtag for all the people that watch until the end?
Yeah, thanks for watching, obviously, and for those people who actually support us Splyce Vipers right now, I hope you'll stick with us. We've been through a pretty rough patch right now, not doing very good, so we'll do our absolute best to pull it back for playoffs and just take the whole thing. So excited for that. And a hashtag? Hashtag SpyWin.
Hashtag spy win. I was hoping for like, I don't know, shotgun win or something like that, but we'll go with spy win.
I'll come up with a hashtag for myself eventually.
Okay, you should. See. It's good branding. It's good branding.
For sure, for sure.
So, thank you so much, Hatrixx. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, of course. And I hope you have a good day. See you guys then. This was Darius from the Shotcaller. Bye-bye. We'd especially like to thank Krzysztof Bujnowicz, Etienne, Thomas Göttel, Dominik Bolze, Lazy Raven, Adam Nowoswiat, Erich Althaus, and La Maviota for your very special support. And of course, also, we'd like to thank all the people whose names you see scrolling past you right now. And of course, also all the people that like, comment, subscribe, and support our work. Without you, our work wouldn't be possible. Thank you very much.